Hi, my name is Mary Cullen and welcome to Yoga for Your Inner Child. I created this class because I think so often we're suppressing our inner child, and it's so important to nurture it, to also have fun in life, to become vulnerable, to connect with what we actually need, to connect with our true self. So let's have fun, be playful, and let's get started. Guess what? We're starting in child's pose, to your surprise. Come to the middle of your mat, open your knees wide, connect your tippy toes and reach your arms forward. So crawl your hands forward first, surrender your torso down, and become heavy in your head. Let your hips sink a little bit more closer to your heels and inch your fingers slightly more forward. And take a deep, full breath into your lungs and belly. Let it expand and exhale through your mouth. One more time, deep, rich, full breath into your belly and now also into your hips. And then side out through your mouth. And breathe on your own, become heavy. And as you are in this first shape, slowly think of yourself when you were a child. Embrace some happy moments. Something you loved as a child. Something that allows you to fill up your heart with happiness and wonder. And let that child grow in you. Let that child take your entire body over. Let go of what you should be and any labels right now on your exhales. Just embrace that inner beautiful child of yourself. Now spider your fingers and come up with your chest. Bring your right hand into the middle and maybe a little more up first, and then inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. So send your left arm underneath your chest over to your right, and you may rest on your arm or come all the way down to your mat and then walk your right hand forward again. Keep your shoulders soft. And slowly spider crawl your right fingers in. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, land your left hand down. Now right side, inhale, lift up your right arm. Exhale, thread the needle. Send your right arm down and over to your left side. Lower either onto your arm or all the way down to your mat. And then walk your left hand forward. Keep your shoulders soft again. Now slowly walk your left hand in. Inhale, reach up your right arm. Exhale, land your right arm down. Come onto your tabletop, all fours. Knees underneath your hips, wrists underneath your shoulders. Right away, let's find a cow and a cat. So inhale, drop your belly, reach your heart forward for cow. Exhale, pull your navel in, tuck your chin in for cat. So do a few on your own. You may close your eyes if that feels good to you. And you can find a dancing line by moving your hips around. not caring how it looks. You just choose what feels good in your body. And if you'd like to add a little more, you can give your wrist some stretching by pointing your fingers back. And you can do the same thing with cat and cows here. Whatever feels good. Flip your palms if you want another wrist stretch. This is not about being perfect, just about your inner child, what it wants right now. And then come back to tabletop neutral, please. And sink down onto your heels. Yours pose. And yeah, let's wake up our Vishuddha, our throat chakra. Our inner child wants to speak. Let it speak. So we're just finding our lion's breath. It's wonderful to open up our throat chakra. So hands are down, fingers are pointing back. Take a deep inhale. Open up your heart, lift up your chest, gaze up to your third eye. Stick out your tongue and exhale, let it out. Ha! Let's do this 2 more times and don't be shy, please. You're just letting it out. Inhale, reach up your heart. Exhale, stick out your tongue, let go. Ha! One more time. Deep breath in, lift up your heart again. Gaze up to your third eye. And exhale, stick it out your tongue and let it go. Ha! Wonderful. I hope you feel a little bit more woken up in your voice. Come back into a... Actually, we're going right away into a plank, not even tabletop. So step your feet back, hip width distance, and fire up your core muscles. So press through your heels. Soar your heart forward, rotate your biceps forward, your triceps back. So feel the eccentric energy in your body lengthening up more and more your muscles. So pull your belly in. You can always go a little higher with your hip bones on the height of your shoulder blades. Take one more breath in. Stay for your exhale. You got this. One more inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And you may walk your dog here. That's when you pet out your legs, not leave the room and go out with your dog. And swivel to your right with your feet opening up the left side of your body. Again, you can choose whatever feels good. Swivel over to your left with your palm end of your feet. And get some movements in here. Back to stillness. Pull your shoulders out and away from your mat. So lengthen up your neck. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, scope your right leg. So bend your right knee, open up your right hip. You can even sink a little more over to the left side. Be playful. You may even rotate your leg one direction and then the other direction. And come back to neutral. I want you to experiment a little. Come back, walk your hands back here toward your left leg. If this doesn't serve you, you can always stay in your downward facing dog, of course. Today, it's not about being perfect. It's never, ever about being perfect. But today, I want you to embrace that extra kindness and love for yourself. So you may place one hand or the other, or both onto your calf. Keep your right leg lifted into a hamstring curl. Woo! One more breath in. Exhale, lower your hands and walk your hands back forward, back into a downward facing dog. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, scorpio your leg, open up your left hip, and maybe you rotate into one direction. And the other. Maybe you want to even shift more weight to your right side than usual. Totally fine. And then come into neutral hips. Still have your hamstring curl. Slowly travel your hands back as much as it feels comfortable. Option to place one hand or both to your calf. And then hold here and breathe. Lift up your left leg even more. Maybe add a smile. One more inhale. Exhale, lower your hands back to downward facing dog. You have arrived. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk yourself forward into a fold, into a ragdoll. Deeply bend into your knees. Now imagine you have paint on your fingers and you pick your favorite color. I'm gonna pick the color pink. And now you wanna be super messy and just spread it around like you're drawing a painting with your finger pads. And maybe you wanna draw a sun or a flower or just a half moon. Let your head become heavy. And then come back to center. Toe your feet together to a comfortable distance. Roll yourself up into standing at attention, Samasthiti. Hands to your heart. Connect here with the emotions that have been coming up for you. And embrace kindness and self-love. Especially when we're connecting with our inner child, it can make us pretty vulnerable. So know that's okay. And know any emotion is absolutely normal and fine. Take a deep breath in. Big exhale, let go of fears and self-doubts. Flutter your eyes open, arms by your side. So now, we're gonna find some movements, but we're also making a dance out of the movements. So we're starting very slow, I promise. We're not going crazy right away. So now, reach your right arm up and then rotate it forward. Just a few times. Forward. Now the left arm, same thing, rotate it forward. We're not doing a crazy movement yet, right? We're still in a very safe space. Now both arms moving up and forward. Now we're bringing up the energy even more. Same thing, other direction. Move your right arm up and back. Loosening up the muscles in your shoulders, in your spine. Same thing, other side. Reach your left arm up and back. Let it be organic. Now both arms up and back. Rotate. And now we're adding some movements. So inhale, reach up, exhale, walk back as you reach your arms back. And then walk forward as you reach your arms forward. Same thing. Now we're adding a little bit more movement with the legs and we're making a dance out of it. You can become super playful now. Still a little bit very gentle and easy. But if you want to, you can add some twirling and twisting. There's no right or wrong, just yourself. I think this is the energy we want, the creative energy, the innocent energy that lets us be ourselves without any judgments and labels. And the voice can come up too, because our Vishuddha needs to be open. So our inner child can talk to us and be us. Right, come back to center. Reach your left arm up. Exhale, bend over. Up, and now step it out. And over. Add a movement again. Into your lateral stretches. Keep your core engaged, please. And you can, of course, decide the speed and the movements. If you want to add more, go for it. Other side, reach your right arm up. Exhale, stretch over. And then up. And step it out and bend over. Core is still firm to protect your spine. And now we're adding both. Oops, I'm already messing up. Boom and boom. I'm sure you've seen that dance movement before. A few more times to get the energy flowing in your spine. Maybe you rotate on your mat, twist around, twirl around. This is now your space, your creative space where your inner child gets to explore without any labels, judgments, and self-doubts. All right, I'm done talking. You experience it now. And then once you're done, meet me back at the top of your mat, please. Hands to your heart. Connect now with the emotions and see how you're feeling right now. What has shifted and changed? Take a deep, full breath in. Big exhale. Letting go of the last bits of self-doubts and fears. Awesome. Inhale, reach your arms up for mountain. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale. Bring your hands back to heart. Now, lift your left leg up. Flex your left toes. You can keep your hands right here and slowly lean forward and come into Warrior 3. So lean your torso forward, and if this doesn't work for you, that's fine. You can already land your left foot back and down. Extend your left foot back, experiment, keep your right knee soft, pull your belly in. It's not about being perfect, just trying it out. If you want, you can add your arms reaching forward. Soften your shoulders down your spine. Take a deep inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, land down into a crescent lunge with airplane arms. Open up your heart, lean your torso forward. Bring your right knee either on top of your ankle or slightly behind. Press down through your left toes. Shimmy your right hip crease back. Big movement. Inhale, Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Open up your arms to the front and back. Press your left heel down and back so your left toes are slightly more forward. Bring your right heel in. Gaze over your front middle finger. Soften your shoulders down. Again, let's find some playfulness. So in front of you, maybe there's a balloon with a smiley on, and you want to pop it. So we're going to do the bow and arrow. Inhale, reach your left arm forward, grab your arrow, hold your right hand onto your bow. Exhale, pull it back, and let go. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, pull it back and let go. One more time. Inhale, reach forward. And exhale, pull it back and let go. Nice. Come back to Warrior 2. Inhale, star pose. Burst open, reach your arms up. And I want you to embrace this just for a moment longer. We are our own star. Really take up space. Especially if you imagine kids always want to do this really high, I'm here. So let's do that. Expand, take one more inhale. Exhale, horse pose. Hands to your heart, bend into your knees. Open up your inner thighs so your knees are tracking in direction with your second toe. And of course, as a kid, we always want to be on a horse. So let's gallop here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, start pose, reach up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Keep your legs as they are. Reach your right arm up, your left arm down. Hold here and breathe. Pull your navel in, left shoulder slightly more back, hiding behind your right. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. I'm going to slow down. Come into your high plank first. Hinge forward, low plank, hug your elbows in. Now you have the option to lower onto your knees for cobra, or all the way come up into upward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Let's do this one more time on the other side. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now reach your right leg up. Flex your right toes. Full engagement in your core. You may stay here or slowly transition into a warrior 3. Take your time here. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Give it a go. Slightly bend in your left knee. If you like, you can add your arms and reach them forward. Soften your shoulders away from your ears. Take one more deep inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, slowly land down into a crescent lunge with airplane arms. Reach your heart more forward. Press down through your back feet to your toes. Anchor down through your left heel. Pull your belly button in. Melt your shoulders away. Shimmy your left hip crease slightly back. Nice, big movement. Inhale, warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Cartwheel your arms to the front and back. Swivel your right foot in, anchor down through your right heel. Walk your left foot slightly in. The left knee is on top of your ankle or slightly behind. Firm core, open chest. Again, there's another balloon in front of you you'd like to hit with the air. So grab onto your bow first. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, pull back and let go. Inhale, reach. Exhale, let go. One more time. Deep breath in. Grab your air. And exhale, let go. Nice. Come back to warrior 2. Inhale, star pose. Take up space. Gaze up. Exhale, horse. Coming into a horse again. Absolutely. This time, bring your hands up into the sky. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower your horse. 2 more times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, deepen. 1 more time. Deep breath in. Lift up your arms. Exhale, sink and hold. Now come up to your tippy toes. I'm totally cheating and holding onto the wall. And hold for 4, 3, 2, And one, let go. Inhale, star pose. Open up, exhale. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Leave your legs as they are. Lift up your left arm, lower your right hand. Breathe here, hold. Snap your belly in. Roll your right shoulder back. One more deep inhale. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga, dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. That was magical. Now come down to your knees. And let's cool down. Let's find Upavishta Konasana. And I specifically chose this pose because this is a tough one for me. And I'm actually gonna grab the pillow here. Because I'm tight on my hips. And some people say we hold emotions in our hips. Some people don't believe in that. So whatever you believe in, that's fine. Just to know your sacral chakra can be quite sensitive. And when we open up our hips, it can connect with that area. So flex your toes, go as wide as you can. And I'm using a pillow just because I want my pelvis to shift a little more forward, to tilt forward. Take a deep breath in, lift up your heart, and exhale. Slowly walk yourself forward with your hands. Take your time. Keep your toes flexed, spine long, shoulders soft. And take this moment to cool down. If you're on the more flexible side, you may walk yourself all the way down to the floor with your torso and arms. And if not, just practice kindness and know you're still your beautiful self without being all flexible. And slowly walk yourself back up. And let's find a seated child's pose. So hug your legs in and use this moment just for stillness and see how the practice is affecting you. Notice your feelings right now. What has changed energetically for you? And slowly come back out. And still, if you'd like to, you can keep your arms around your legs and roll yourself down. And if you feel more playful, you can come back up. And one more time down. And you can do this 2 more times if you feel like it. If not, you can just stay on the floor in a ball. And then slowly land down into a ball on your mat. Extend your left leg out, hold on to your right leg, and find a half happy baby just like that. Either grab for the outside of your thigh, your calf, or your foot. Pull your right knee to your right armpit. Keep your right toes flexed. One more inhale. One more exhale. And slowly walk your right knee over to the left side. Let it drape down. Scoot your left hip bone underneath your right. into a supine twist. Root your arms down, your shoulder blades. Find length in your spine. Heaviness in your legs and arms. Take one more gentle breath into your spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. And come back to center. This time, hold on to your left leg and reach your right leg out. Half happy baby on your left side. Take your time. Send your left knee to your left armpit. Keep your spine and neck long. One more breath in. One more breath out. Slowly drag your left knee over to the right side of your space. And scoot your right hip underneath your left into supine twist. And breathe into your spine. Lengthen it up. On your exhale, let gravity deepen your twist. Nice, come back to center with your knees. And now let's find a full happy baby pose. Let's experience that inner child one more time. Embrace it. Become a little more yourself. That even makes sense. But just do yourself. Like if you want to extend one leg, then the other. Maybe rock from side to side. You do you. Then come into a tiny ball. Bring your foot to kiss your knees. Hug yourself. Love yourself. Flex every muscle. One more time. Deep full breath in. Exhale, Shavasana. Take up room. Extend. Lengthen out. Melt down into the floor. You may close your eyes. And let go. Let the energy subside. And let the practice marinate. This is your Shavasana. You decide how long you want to stay. For now, I'd like to thank you for joining me today. I hope you had fun and maybe you felt more playful than usual. I hope you feel good. Namaste.